Hey everyone, and welcome to Cunix. So you're hearing all the buzz about artificial intelligence, and you're thinking, how can I get in on this? Maybe you're a student, a professional looking to switch careers, or just someone super curious about the future. Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to break down a complete roadmap on how you can go from knowing absolutely nothing about AI to becoming an AI pro. Right here in the US, first things first, let's get one thing straight. You don't need to be a math genius or a coding prodigy to start. The most important thing you need is curiosity and a willingness to learn. The journey starts with building a solid foundation. You can't build a skyscraper on sand, right? The same goes for AI. So where do we begin? With the fundamentals, mathematics and programming. Now don't let the word math scare you off. You don't need a PhD in advanced calculus. You need to get comfortable with three main areas: linear algebra, calculus, and probability and statistics. Linear algebra is the language of data. It's all about vectors and matrices, which is how computers see and process information. Calculus helps you understand how machine learning models learn and optimize themselves. And probability and statistics are the backbone of making predictions and understanding uncertainty in your data. You might be thinking, okay, but where do I learn all this? The good news is, there are tons of free or affordable resources. Websites like Khan Academy are fantastic for getting a clear, visual understanding of these math concepts. For a more structured approach, online learning platforms like Coursera, edX, and Udacity offer courses from top universities like Stanford and MIT. Look for courses like Linear Algebra for Machine Learning or Calculus for Data Science. The key is to focus on the practical application, not just the abstract theory. Next up is programming. The undisputed king of languages in the AI world is Python. Why Python? It's relatively easy to learn, has a massive community for support, and boasts an incredible ecosystem of libraries specifically designed for AI and machine learning. Libraries are like pre-built toolkits that save you from having to write everything from scratch. To get started with Python, you can use interactive platforms like Codecademy or FreeCodeCamp. They have hands-on exercises that make learning fun and engaging. Once you have the basics of Python down, things like variables, loops, and functions, you'll want to dive into the essential libraries for AI. The big three you need to know are NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. NumPy is fundamental for scientific computing and handling large arrays of numbers efficiently. Think of it as your superpowered calculator for data. Pandas is your go-to for data manipulation and analysis. It lets you load, clean, and explore datasets with ease, which is about 80% of the work in any AI project. And Matplotlib is your visualization tool. It helps you create charts and graphs to understand your data and present your findings. The best way to learn these is by doing. Find a simple dataset online, say on Kaggle, and just start playing with it. Try to load it with Pandas, calculate some basic statistics with NumPy, and create a simple plot with Matplotlib. Once you have your foundation in math and Python, it's time for the main event: learning machine learning itself. This is where things get really exciting. Start with the core concepts. You'll want to understand the difference between supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning is where you have labeled data, like pictures of cats labeled cat, and you train a model to recognize them. Unsupervised learning is where you don't have labels, and you want the model to find hidden patterns, like grouping customers based on their purchasing habits. Reinforcement learning is all about training an agent to make decisions, like a computer learning to play a game. Again, online courses are your best friend here. Andrew Ng West's machine learning course on Coursera is a legendary starting point that has launched thousands of careers. It does an incredible job of explaining the theory behind algorithms like linear regression, logistic regression, and neural networks. As you learn these concepts, it's crucial to implement them yourself. Don't just watch the videos. Fire up a Jupyter notebook and try to code a simple linear regression model from scratch using NumPy. This will solidify your understanding like nothing else. After you've grasped the basics of traditional machine learning, you can venture into the deeper waters of deep learning. This is the subfield of AI that powers things like self-driving cars and advanced image recognition. The key library here is either TensorFlow, developed by Google, or PyTorch, developed by Facebook. Both are fantastic, but many beginners find PyTorch a bit more intuitive to start with. deeplearning.ai, also founded by Andrew Ng, offers an excellent deep learning specialization that will take you through everything from convolutional neural networks for images to recurrent neural networks for text and sequences. Now, theory is great, but practice is what gets you hired. The single most important thing you can do on your AI journey is to build projects. This is where you apply everything you've learned to solve a real-world problem. Start small. Your first project doesn't have to be groundbreaking. It could be something as simple as predicting house prices in your area based on a public dataset. The goal is to go through the entire machine learning pipeline, gathering data, cleaning it, choosing a model, training it, evaluating its performance, and presenting your results. As you get more confidence, you can take on more complex projects. Participate in competitions on Kaggle. This is an amazing platform where companies post data science problems and offer prizes for the best solutions. You'll learn a ton from seeing how other, more experienced people approach these challenges. Every project you complete should become part of your portfolio. Create a GitHub account and upload your code. Write a clear README file for each project, explaining what the problem was, how you approached it, and what you found. A strong GitHub portfolio is often more valuable to employers in the US than a certificate. It's tangible proof that you can do the work. You can also write blog posts about your projects on platforms like Medium. Explaining your process helps solidify your knowledge and builds your personal brand as an AI practitioner. Let's talk about getting connected. The AI community in the US is vibrant and incredibly collaborative. Start networking. Join local AI or data science meets in your city. You can find these on sites like meet.com. Go to conferences and workshops. Follow and interact with AI leaders and researchers on LinkedIn and Twitter. Networking isn't just about finding a job. It's about learning from others, staying up to date with the latest trends, and finding mentors who can guide you. Don't be afraid to ask questions. People in this field are generally passionate about what they do and are often happy to help newcomers. Finally, as you progress, consider specializing. The field of AI is vast. You could focus on computer vision, which deals with images and video, or natural language processing (NLP), which is all about understanding human language. Or maybe you're interested in reinforcement learning or the ethics of AI. Finding a niche that you're passionate about will make you a more valuable and focused expert. So, to recap, start with the fundamentals of math and Python. Build a solid understanding of core machine learning and deep learning concepts through online courses. Then, practice. Practice by building a portfolio of projects. Network with the community and over time, find your specialization. This journey won't happen overnight. It requires patience, persistence, and a lot of hard work. But the payoff is incredible. You'll be at the forefront of a technological revolution, with the skills to build amazing things and solve meaningful problems. The resources are out there, many of them free. The community is waiting to welcome you. The only thing missing is you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this roadmap gives you the clarity and motivation to start your own AI journey. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Connix for more content like this. Let me know in the comments where you are on your learning path. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next one.